Okay, another test drive for the holidays. Got the 4-door Nova. This one's from 1966. Old Chevy 2. Needs a paint job. But as far as I can tell, the running gear is awesome on this one. Aftermarket set of gauges, 350 under the hood. Do not have power steering or power brakes, but we do got the AC compressor, so I do believe this one's vintage air. Aluminum radiators. You can see paint job sucks. Needs a paint job. Interior did not look bad. $13,900 for the price. That doesn't look bad. 100 detailed pictures, financing and shipping available. All of our cars can be checked out at maplemotors.com. 3 different shipping companies, finance companies to choose. Guys, give us a like, hit subscribe. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Yeah. All right, place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Little game we play on the channel here. Coming across the dash. See, it's got some imperfections where it's been dyed. Got the vintage air system. A couple gauges under there. Interior. Headliner can be tightened up. See, an amateur put the headliner in there. Turn. There we go. Took twice, but she started her. Charging. Oil pressure, engine temperature, waiting on that. Might have to stop and get a little bit of gas. Wipers, look how slow they are. Just a creeping. Did it cut off? Oh, it's the game. You got to play the game to cut them off. Turn signals, blinking, both sides. No radio, vintage air. Whew. Blowing hard. It already feels cool, but it's decently cold outside. We'll check to see if the compressor is working. Horn, did you place your bets? No spring. Horn's not hooked up. Showing 80,000 miles on the dash there. 80788. Guys, let's hit the road. See how it runs and drives. You got something rattling right up under us. We're gonna take off, go to the gas station. And of course, anything I see, I'll point it out. That's why I make these videos for you. Want you to know what you're getting. Brakes do not feel bad on this one. Engine temperature is coming up on the dash there. All right, let's get on the road. Starting to get late in the day. I think I'm running out of time. Heading on down the road. The speedometer is working. We are going straight as an arrow, not pulling to the left or right with tight steering, so that's good. She definitely got some good pickup. I don't know if the passing gear's necessarily hooked up. When you hit the brakes, it pulls to the right. Did you see that? I've seen that. Kind of ride the brakes a second, see if we can knock the dust off of them. Let's try it again. Brakes are still pulling to the right there. They're grabbing a little bit more over here. Counter steer with it. And we'll pull up in the gas station and get a little bit of gas. We're on E right now. Don't want to run out. Well, so far, I like it. It's actually running and driving pretty good. And the interior, it looks like somebody's put new carpet in here. It's like a totally different world. They've redone a lot inside. They just didn't do anything with the paint. Now this one just feels like a cruiser. The motor's definitely pulling good, but it's no race car. And it is pulling to the right when you hit the brakes. Got to do a little bit of counter steering here. All right, I'm gonna pull in here. We're gonna get some gas, and I will be back. Engine temperature is up to 160. Okay, $20 worth of premium fuel. Run 93 octane in this one. That's what I run at least. Gas cap on the side there. Older seal on it too. 93. Let's see if the gas gauge works. It was on E when we rolled up, just where it is. And I'm gonna start the car up. And the gauge is working. So we ready to roll? Alright, so that is cold. Vintage air kit is blowing cold. And I know that because I just checked the compressor. I'll show you at the end of the video. The compressor is working. And it's cold, so. AC. The windows go up good. Heading on back to the car lot now. Hope y'all are having a good Christmas break. Please give me a share, hit that like. Check out some other videos that we have here on YouTube. Got a whole playlist called Cars Currently Available. So you see the sold ones all the time, but if you want to see current inventory, click that playlist and check them all out. I mean, that's cars that are currently in stock at Maple Motors. I update that every week. But you can could actually pick out your favorite year, favorite car, and type it in the YouTube search bar and end it with Maple Motors and see if we've had any in stock over the last 10 years that we've been doing YouTube videos. Or 8 to 10, I don't know how many years I've been doing it now. Long enough. So this one seems to be running and driving good, easy to steer. Plenty of pep. I mean, we're pulling on down the road. Speedo's working. Gas gauge works. Everything works, but the horn doesn't have a spring. And horns are easily fixed. So people get upset, but we gotta leave something for you. You can manually turn off your turn signals. Bump in the road, give her a listen right here. Stiff in the front, felt good in the rear on the suspension. Now I'm pulling back into Maple Motors because I gotta do another test drive before I could go home. All right, I'll see y'all here in a minute. Picking out the flaws is coming up right now. That's where I look for chips, scratches, rust, and dents. Let's walk this ride. We'll start in the trunk. We never start in the trunk. Seal in the trunk needs to be replaced. You can see that right away. A little brittle, crumbly, little surface rust around the edges. Somebody has redone the trunk at one point in time because this thing's pretty nice. Little surface rust there for some moisture, but it looks good. Kill switch in the trunk, which is nice, so when you turn your car off, you can just flip the switch. Optima battery. These are pretty good. I've had good luck with them. They're high dollar when you go to buy them. Package tray, a little bit of surface rust on it. It doesn't look like it's eaten all the way through, but it's not brand new. Okay, trunk lid itself do got some rust around the edges. Got some holes. Got some holes up here in the trunk lid as well. Coming down with her. Down around the bumper. Some paint on the edge there. Surface rust, crusty crust. I'm just looking for dents and major rust on the paint job. You can see all the imperfections. Let's go down the lower portion. To me, it just looks like a bunch of chips and surface rust right now. Stuff that can easily be taken care of when you go to paint the car. If you do, some people might just leave it the way it is. There's a dent right here. Might scratch on your windshield. Oh, a lot of chips on this fender here. Look at that. A little loose on the trim. That can be easily fixed. Lots and lots of chips. Most chipped up fender I've ever seen. It's almost like somebody got some car cleaner and said, shh. That might be what happened. And all the paint fell off. Bit of surface stress there where the paint's all missing. I still don't see anything ate all the way through other than on the trunk lid there and that edge that I was showing you. This thing actually drives good. I'm sure it had a vinyl top on it. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. Little dent there. Sorry I missed that one and this one. Little dent though. Not big dent. Interior. Door panel. Armrest is definitely crunchy. Seal is crunchy around the edges. What about the bottom of it? In the jams. Seats. They look pretty good. Back seat. Little pieces kind of pulling out there, falling off on these edges. Kick panels down there messed up. Missing the radio. Starts up good. Good oil pressure. And great engine temperature here. I'm gonna turn this on. See if we can get some AC. I think that's your cold. It's hot right now. That's hot air coming out of there. Turn that all the way down. Turn the cold all the way up. Let's see if the compressor's kicked on. Sure looks like it. Motor's quiet. Coming on down with the hood. Let's look under it first though for some rust. It looks okay. Surface rust all over it, but nothing's ate up. Again, surface rust is okay if treated, and it will need to be. Treated or kept dry, but it's a car. You know it's gonna get wet again. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Please hit subscribe, share. Check out maplemotors.com. 100 detailed pictures. Financing, 3 different companies. Shipping, yep, and get it to your front door. And I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.